Curtis plunged deeper into voodoo. He became frightened by strange apparitions that happened in his own bedroom.
The voodoo priestess came into my room and set up all her fetishes and paraphernalia in my room. And when she did that, then those things start coming through the floor. They started I mean, I would have things run through my room, and I would see them running through my room about this big, chasing and running. And one particular time, I was asleep, and all of her stuff was on my desk. Stuff, this stuff, these powders and all kinds of things, and parts of animals and hair and fingernails and all of those things. That's why you got to be very careful who you give your hair and fingernails to. Seriously, they say, I want to collect your fingernails. Why you want to collect my fingernails? Oh, I gotta do something. That's okay, that's okay. Oh, I want to get a lock of your hair. Why you want a lock of my hair for? You know, oh, I just want to, why you want a lock of my hair? No, I just want to, so be very careful who you just keep your eyes open on some of those things, And so she had my dresser drawer off filled with all kinds of stuff. And one day I was laying down and I heard something shaking under my bed. I said, what in the world is that shaking under here? So I woke up all the way and I turned the lights on. I said, what can this be shaking under my bed? What is this? So I looked under the bed, and then I saw my dad. I said, Dad, what you doing under this bed? What's going on? To myself, I said, you sort of old to be playing these kind of games. It's late, go downstairs and go to sleep. He didn't say anything, just got a grin on his face like this. But his skin tone was green and he was all scaly. And I had never seen anything like this before. I said, Dad, what kind of stuff is this? And then he came out from under the bed, and the more he came up, he had the top torso part of him, but the bottom of him was like a fish's body, green scales like a fish. And he came up and he smiled at me, and he laughed at me, and then he did one of these numbers and dived and went right through the floor. And at that time, I freaked out. I said, oh my God, this lady is really, she's turned this room into a horrible place. And I got up and I was so scared. I said, oh my God, what is this? Wow, what is this? Wow, I didn't know this was all involved with this voodoo stuff. And as I was sitting on the edge of the bed with the light on, I heard something in the closet. And I said, oh now, what is this in the closet? I opened the closet door, and there's about 2 or 3 little imps running, just running. And they running right through the wall. I said, oh my God. And all that night, I get set up on the bed. And I was too afraid to go back to sleep. I didn't know what to do. And I said, my God. I said, wow, what am I into? And then that next day or so, she came back. She didn't stay with us all the time. She would go to New York and come back, go to New York and come back, which was only like a half an hour drive where we lived. And she said, this is what she told me. She said, you're a chosen vessel, that you're a Haitian. I didn't know anything about Haiti at that time, only 6 or 7 years old. She said, you're a chosen vessel and you're going down to the palace for Papa Doc. So I didn't know Papa Doc from Hippity Hop. I didn't know what it was.
Finally, Curtis was confronted by a spirit which asked him to make his final decision, whether or not to sell his soul to Satan. Next on Stories of the Supernatural.